When it comes to packing in the fun this summer, Charlotte, North Carolina has plenty of it. And I'm here to show you the ultimate insider's guide to exploring the Queen City over the next few months. Please pay attention and stick to the end. You're not going to want to miss what I have to share with you. Hello, I'm Sir Ashley, and I've been in Charlotte primarily since 2010. So when people think of summertime in North Carolina, inevitably, Charlotte comes to their mind and is on their list of places to visit in North Carolina during the summer. So today I'm going to take you on a journey through some of my favorite places in the city that will make sure your summer is filled with adventure, exploration, and tons of fun. Now, this list is for children and adults, but some of these things you have heard about. Other ones of these things are a little bit off of the beaten trail, so please stick to the end because you will not be disappointed. From thrilling outdoor activities to cultural experiences and delicious food, Charlotte offers a wide range of opportunities to create unforgettable memories, whether you're a local resident or a visitor. If you're single or if you have kids, this guide will take you on a journey through the best summer activities right here in Charlotte, the Queen City. So let's jump into it. If you enjoy outdoor concerts and festivals, Charlotte is a hot spot for live music and summer festivities. You need to check out the PNC Music Pavilion. Now, the acts coming to the PNC this summer are Dirk Bentley, Kids Bop Live, for the children. I listen to Kids Bop more often than I care to admit. There's also Fall Out Boy, Jodeci. Yes, we're taking it back to the 90s. We got Post Malone, Jason Aldean, and 50 Cent, just to name a few, that's going to be at the PNC Music Pavilion this summer. Also, there are tons of cultural celebrations right here in Charlotte, like the Charlotte Jazz Festival. There's also the Daydream Music Fest on June 23rd. And Charlotte has a very diverse music scene, and there's something for just about everyone's taste. Now, if you want to go dancing and have a night out on the town, I recommend going to RSVP. Now, of course, RSVP is a club. It's not strictly a summertime activity, but you can't go wrong heading over there for the summer. Now, stick around till later where I'll be giving you some other nightclubs and bars that you will want to go to this summer. Now, before we move on, you must know about the following outdoor concert series and live music events. There's Fridays at Camp North End from 6 to 9 every Friday. And there's Matthews and Mint Hill concert series, which is the last Friday of every month from 5 to 9 p.m. There's also Party at the Park at the Mint Museum, which is the last Sunday of the month from 1 to 5. Now, if you're uptown or near uptown, there's music at the Met every Thursday from 6 to 9. So we just talked about outdoor music events this summer. Now let's talk about people's favorite thing about the Carolinas. No, it's not the mountains. It's not even the beaches. It's not the Tar Heels, and it's for sure not Duke. It is the food. People's favorite thing about the Carolinas, and Charlotte in particular, is the food. So let's talk about the summer food scene here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and what I believe you should check out. This summer, Charlotte has a Taco Fest. You heard that correctly. A Taco Fest at McAlpine Creek Park and an Empanada Fest at Camp North End. Please, Google and check that out. Taco Fest Charlotte and Empanada Fest at Camp North End. Now, please, close your eyes with me. Close your eyes. I can see you're not closing your eyes. Imagine being in a place where there's several different types of tacos, and they're all for you to enjoy. That sounds almost heavenly to me. Now let's get back to it. There's also the Taste of Charlotte from June 9th through 11th in Uptown. And if you haven't been, I urge you to go. And if you have been, you already know that there are several food vendors lining up the streets of Uptown Charlotte with a wide array of food choices. And it's a perfect event for children and adults alike. Please bring your appetite. Actually, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, don't bring your appetite, but bring your appetite, but be willing to pay because it's going to cost. There's also Black Food Truck Friday on June 16th at 1600 West Trade Street. And that typically has at least 15 different food truck options and is a nice atmosphere and a vibe. I can't talk about the Carolina food scene without mentioning barbecue. Now, Charlotte does have a barbecue fest every year that I recommend you attend. Actually, I think it's a must attend. But the only reason it's not higher up on the list is because this year's Barbecue Fest has already occurred. It was May 7th, and if you did not go, you missed out. So please mark your calendars for next year for the Barbecue Fest here in Charlotte. Now for you adrenaline junkies and those wanting family fun. Carowinds Amusement Park and the U.S. National Whitewater Center are must-visit destinations. Now, Carowinds is your traditional amusement park, filled with roller coasters, water slides that will either leave you craving for more, or if you're like me, it will have you telling the kids that you do not want to go on any more rides. Yes, I am scared of rides. I just don't trust amusement park rides. I don't see how anybody could. But Carowinds is the ultimate summer playground for all ages and is an amazing place for just about any day of the summer. Then you have the National Whitewater Center. That is my go-to place. It's perfect for older kids and adults. You have whitewater rafting, kayaking, canoeing, stand-up paddleboarding. Now, please, if you're doing stand-up paddleboard and if you have sunglasses on, make sure you have something that ropes around your neck, because if they fall off, your sunglasses are gone. The Catawba River has taken them. How do I know? I may have lost a pair. The Whitewater Center also has zip lines and rope courses as well as a rock wall. And if you're into mountain biking, you can explore over 30 miles of scenic mountain biking trails right in the National Whitewater Center. Now, the National Whitewater Center also has live music and events. So if you're not sure what to do on a certain weekend or evening, just go to the National Whitewater Center and I'm sure you'll be able to enjoy yourself. Now, if you enjoy the outdoors, be sure to check out Crowder's Mountain. That's always a nice summertime getaway where you can hike up one of the mountain trails. But summertime here in the Charlotte area it is a definite. You have to do it. You have to spend some time on one of the lakes or on the Catawba River. Lake Norman, Mountain Owl Lake, and Lake Wiley, as well as the Catawba River, are here in the Charlotte area for your enjoyment. One thing I do like about the water is that it's perfect for everything. If you just want a relaxing escape, or if you want to go swimming and kayaking or paddleboarding, you can do it all on the water. It's beautiful. And if you haven't seen Charlotte from one of the lakes, I'm telling you, it is beautiful. To be in the middle of the lake and just see the scenery, the natural beauty that the Charlotte area provides is something pretty miraculous. It brings a certain peace and calm. You have to hit the waters, even if it's a rental. You can rent a pontoon boat and just relax out on the water. Now, no summertime here in the Charlotte area is complete without going uptown. Now, uptown is what Charlotte calls its downtown. Don't ask. Just roll with it. You can go to a Charlotte Knights game. You can take a stroll to the beautiful Romare Bearden Park, where you can relax on the green lawn, or you can visit the Mint Museum uptown for just a dose of art and culture. There's also the Discovery Place Science Center, where kids have a ball. From the interactive exhibits to the STEM to the technology, biology, all the hands-on experiments, kids leave that place giddy and just wanting to learn more. Now, the Discovery Place also has an IMAX theater, so please check that out if you have little ones, or if little ones are coming in to visit and you're wondering what to do with them for the summer. Go to the Discovery Place Science Center uptown. Now, there's also a Discovery Place in Huntersville. You can check that out as well. It doesn't have as many options, but it's still a good place to go. Now, going back to those of you who want some outdoor recreation, Freedom Park is a place to go because it just has a sprawling green space full of walking trails and sporting facilities. Now, the park offers endless opportunities for fun and fitness. It's not uncommon to see people having a picnic out there or even a kickball game. Freedom Park is just very centrally located and will allow you to have the city feel amongst all this green space. It's a good thing. Forgive me, this video is getting a little long, so there are a few other things I encourage you to do during your Charlotte summers, such as go to the Daniel Stowe Botanical Garden, visit the Levine Museum of the New South to learn about the city's transformation after the Civil War. Then after you leave that museum, go to the 7th Street Public Market, where you can go have a taste of the artisan foods and you can shop for local produce while you're there. Now, there's also the Charlotte Symphony Summer Pop Series, where you can enjoy outdoor concerts under the sun. Also, I cannot forget about the culture. June 10th is the Black Food and Culture Festival, and the Do Rag Fest on June 24th at Camp North End will be epic and is amazing to see and feel the love and togetherness and the culture. Charlotte offers a perfect blend of nature, history, and entertainment, making it an ideal destination for a memorable summer getaway. So pack your bags and visit the various areas right here in Charlotte to make your summer very unforgettable. I'm Sir Ashley. Talk soon.